Let's now take you to Gauteng Police Commissioner, Lieutenant General Elias Mawela, and senior officers who are leading Operation Okae Molao in Alexandra township in northern Johannesburg. The operation is aimed at helping the local police station to conduct roadblocks to crack down on criminal elements and reduce offences. Joining us is Gauteng Provincial Commissioner, Lieutenant General Elias Mawela. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. Talk to us about some of your findings this evening and perhaps the number of arrests that have been made.
Good evening to you and good evening to your listeners. Once more, thank you for the opportunity given to us. Yes, we came back to Alexandra. As we can all recall what happened, I think last month of July, whereby people were killed in the street. I'm also happy to can report back to the citizens or the residents of Alexandra that those 13 suspects whom were arrested, 5 for possession of illegal firearm and 8 directly linked to those murders. They appeared before court yesterday and bail was denied once again, and the case is now referred to the High Court. They will appear again on the 27th of September, of which we believe that we have done very well in that regard. And launching this Operation Okae Molao here in Alexandra, we decided to change our approach, whereby we have launched our intelligence community to can start operating as from Thursday, collecting those suspects in case information it leaks when we come today, and then we have addressed our concern. And indeed, we were spot on because 3 of the notorious wanted criminals in this particular area, known by the community, and they've complained to me, they've complained to the minister about these 3 individuals. Lucky enough is that they were rounded off from yesterday until today. The 3rd one was arrested in Zanin. So we are happy with the achievement. Then coming to our phase 3 of the operation, we have done extremely well. That's why the detectives here, they've also launched their own operation to look for other wanted suspects and known suspects. 30 of those were arrested. And in our roadblock here, we have managed to arrest 6 for drunken driving and 27 undocumented persons. 2 unlicensed shepherds already closed down. So we believe that while the night is still very young, but we have done very well thus far.
Absolutely, especially, of course, looking to the killings that resulted in 8 people there being shot at and the developments on that case. Now, let's perhaps talk a little bit more about the crime in Bizo, that the outcomes of the crime in Bizo by Police Minister Bigicela earlier this month. You make mention now about the efforts of the community in Alexandra, the community members open to giving officers leads. How important is maintaining a relationship with residents when it comes to tackling crimes, because they are the very people who are the eyes and ears on the ground?
Surely it is very much important for us. We cannot operate away from the communities we served, because in each and every street of Alexandra you'll find a member of the community. So they will remain our eyes and ears on the ground, and the good relationship between us and the community, surely it makes the operational space for the criminals to be limited.
You've come in to offer, some hope to the community of Alexandra, but we know that some of the concerns that were raised to you and Police Minister Bigicela is the one on boosting police visibility in the area. They say that one police station in Alexandra is not enough to address the crimes, the criminal elements, and they've also complained about police taking too long to respond to any crimes. How much progress is being made there to improve that situation?
Yeah, thus far we have made some significant progress. Firstly, on a daily basis, we have a permanent deployment of our JMPD working together with our local police station crime prevention so that they enhance visibility in the hotspot areas. But coming to the second police station, which they were calling upon that it needs to be reopened in Wynberg, work is underway. We'll ensure that we resource it as soon as we get the new police officers, and we are definitely going to reopen that particular police station so that it can cover some other areas which the community, they were complaining that it is not reachable to them.
And with some of the arrests that you've made this evening, you know, what are some of the serious leads that you're getting in terms of other crimes that may be closely linked to the massive devastation of the 8 people being shot at?
Yeah, the arrest made, amongst the others, we have 4 who were arrested for possession of unlicensed firearms, and another 3, they were arrested and linked to other matters, not the ones which have occurred during the July. So you can see that the work of the detectives, they were also focusing on the serious crimes which are happening in this area.
We also know, we heard with you know, sadness that an off-duty police officer was shot dead at a Sandton barber shop. What is your reaction to that, especially as, you know, even police themselves are targets when it comes to crime?
Yeah, we condemn that incident with the strongest terms it deserves. But for now, the DPCI is investigating that case. We hope and believe that working together with our communities will be able to crack this case.
Very well. Thank you so much. Let's leave it there. Gauteng Police Commissioner General Elias Mawela there speaking to us about Operation Okae Molao, underway in full force in Alexandra, and some of the strides that have been made in the ongoing case resulting in 8 people being shot in Alexandra in July, and of course some of the implementation when it comes to the outcomes of the crime imbizo by Police Minister Begigele, as well as the Commissioner earlier this month. We will continue to bring you more news as we take you to the top